Good day everyone, Dr. Stars here, welcome back to our Pokemon Rocket Edition Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we finished climbing Lavender Tower, the Pokemon Tower, got our revenge on Fuji, and even made our way over to, where are we? Pewter, where we're going to help Petrol steal an old Amber on our way to go and do some recon on Red and Pallet Town, as well as possibly Oak. As you can see by the layout straight above me, there's a big difference from last time. I did a lot of grinding, because I had to. There was... it couldn't be... It had to be done, okay? So we're gonna have a quick team recap. First off, we have Pixie, our Ninetales, Drought Fire type with the Drought ability, Naive Nature, with Holding the Twisted Spoon to move Flamethrower, or Confuse Ray, Extrasensory, and Hex. We have Talon and Pidgeot, Normal Flying type, Tangle Feet ability, Hasty Nature, with Silk Scarf, and the moves Secret Power, Fly, Aerial Ace, and Quick Attack. Marowak, and couldn't nickname it, Ground type, Lightning Rod ability, Naughty Nature, Hold the Thick Club, and the move Dig, Headbutt, Bone Meringue, and Focus Energy. Hitmonlee, surprise, couldn't name that one either. Our Fighting type, with Limber ability and Quirky Nature, Holding the Scope Lens, and moves Brick Break, Secret Power, High Jump Kick, and Rolling Kick. Wheezing, oh, look, I can't name half of these things, okay? Deal with it. Our Poison type, with Levitate ability, Naive Nature, Holding the Lax Incense, with the moves Secret Power, Sludge, Bomb, Thunderbolt, and Thief. And our Cloyster, Water Ice type, with Skill Link ability, Naive Nature, Sea Incense holding, with the moves Ice Beam, Razor Shell, Icicle Spear, and Ice Shard. Hang on, actually, Naive, Quirky, Naughty. I have 3 Naive. Oh my god. We're already falling apart. This is not a good sign, I'm just gonna say it. Oh boy. But we're just gonna go ahead and get moving, because knowing me, if this is just gonna continue and it's gonna get a lot worse. Oh no, we gotta go on the side, right? The side. I thought I changed like Cloyster's nature. Yeah, I did. Did I really want it naive? But yeah, we're gonna go right on in. So rumors are true. There is an old Amber in this place. You! Oh, it's you! So this is scientist that fooled us at Mount Moon? I thought you'd teach him a lesson in Rock Tunnel. So it was. You made sure I wouldn't come back by taking away all my Pokemon. But to your misfortune, one of the top elite guys in this region got interested in my story and made me his workmate. With his resources, I have even better Pokemon than the last time we got. Oh, great. Nothing will save you this time. The dreaded Aerodactyl. Fiercest predator of prehistory. It's said his wild form 300 million years ago was even stronger than the one obtained by current resurrection methods. Even Champion Lance includes it in his dragon army. Yes, with a fossil like this, the top fossil, my team would take a leap to the next level. I'd become an authority and the envy of Pokemaniacs. You are ashamed of the scientific community. And what do you expect me to do? Stand by and watch how the region is plunged into mediocrity? Tired of seeing all the same Cubone, Slowpoke, Rhyhorn, or Lickitung. Trainers with a measly Pidgeotto or Nidorino are already considered above average. In the current Kanto, if you want to have really strong Pokemon, the only ways are sell your soul to the elites or cheating. But people like you know that fact well. Don't you, Black? Tell the truth! All that matters is the final result. At the end of the day, only Bill, Lance, and me will have an Aerodactyl. You're hallucinating, You have a rocket executive in one of our top high ranks in front of you. I'm not going anywhere with that fossil. I don't care about you, Petrol. My fight's against Black. I told him he will pay for the Rock Tunnel event, and here we are. Oh, great. A pair to experience a world of pain, not the world of pain. Oh, boy. You know, I should have expected a boss fight in the beginning. What do we got? Oh, I forgot to turn on battle animations. Oops. Okay, but we have the sun up. This is actually a decent lead. Extrasensory should do really good. Oh, jeez, Pixie. Okay. Omastar, right, yeah. I hit Hitmonlee.
sitting here thinking, oh, I don't have anything for one of those. I do. I'm just being an idiot. Let's just go for a brick break. That should do really good if it doesn't one-shot. Oh, sturdy. Nope. Just... Alright, he's weakened because of the sun. I forgot about the sun. I'm not used to Drown Ninetales. Magneton. Oh, I got just the thing for this. We just trained this. I mean, I missed my awnings, but this is close enough. Gonna hit with the Bone Moray. I missed. I lied. I'm sorry. Try again. There we go. I had a feeling. Which is why I specifically went for that. Oh god, he's gonna steal one of mine. If I was a Ditto. Which of mine is the... Probably you. Yeah. Pidgeot is the weakest, so we'll go with Pidgeot here. You know, I should have seen that one coming. But I should be stronger, technically speaking. Ow. No. Get out of here. What are you gonna do against my bird? My Pokemon are even stronger. Actually, they're weaker. Oops. Ugh. It's not enough. I won't let you capture me again like last time. Take away his Pokemon. Oh. Next time we won't take away his Pokemon, we'll take him directly to the jail. That way he won't cause any more trouble. He's just about to take the old Amber from us. I went for your intervention. Take this as a reward, young one. Oh yeah, I get to do more grinding. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with that. I need that. Wow, Black, you've become stronger since you went to work along with Giovanni. Even an executive like as me would have had a tough time against the team that scientist had. After this, we are indebted to you. If you want to do some tests with the fossil for a while, we are fine with that. Perfect. You won't regret it. We will allocate a percentage of our profits, too, for your collaboration. Team Rocket knows how to reciprocate favors like these and generosity. This boss will do you, Black. Take these as a personal present. Money? Make my Weezing stronger? Poison bar boosts 20% of poison type moves. Will make your Golbat's Poison Fang even more lethal. Will make my Golbat's Poison Fang. My Golbat? What Golbat? Last I checked, my Golbat was dead. Now Weezing, though, that's a different story. I'll gladly use it on the Weezing. Golbat, no. Thank you so much for helping get rid of that opportunistic thief. Now, the honest Seismic Toss is a lousy move, which is be helpful to Pokemon like Chansey, who's unable to do physical damage. Anyone who uses it on a Charizard is an incompetent. I will only give something that really causes damage to trainers capable of collecting all gym badges. What a pity. Oh. Fine. I guess I'm gonna go heal up. But the poison... Like I said, that would be good for Weezing. Battle animations. Turn them on. It did. Yes, it did. Okay. I like having a Laxton sense on. Okay. Can I go into Diggle Cave finally? Since I'm here now. Yes! Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna grab a Diglett for our team to start. How far can I go, actually? It's just gonna be Diglett. I already know. Yep. Look! Wow! I'm shocked! It's something I didn't expect. A Diglett. Yoink, it's mine. Just something we needed. Diglets are... they're alright, I'll say that much. Diglets could be better. Like, a lot better. But, I can make do with a Diglett. But the... Douglia. Or Douglia, whatever you want to call it. Up to your... the way you take the name. Let's see, what else is there? Diglets? The 1% Doug Trios that are also here? That I was definitely not gonna get. I've only once gotten a 1% Doug Trio from this place. Okay, yeah. No special events. That's good. Come over here. Huh. Never can make it through there without an encounter. Majority of the time. You there! When its legal system works as it should, you rockets will finally stop scavenging the crumbs we leave behind. It's the only thing that remains within your miserable existence. No. You never let my Pokemon under the care of a rocket, be sure! But I want a Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime would be handy. Come over here. Oh, there's a scientist that we could fight. People like you who only obstruct the flow of things in progress shouldn't even exist. Get out of my sight before I have to tell you again. You're not even worth fighting, you just get flash. You dare to cross your gaze with an Oak's aid? No. Not this one. Not this one. He's not worth it. Now if you got a lucky egg, that'd be a different story. But that's not a lucky egg, that's just... Wow, I came this way for... I mean, okay, they are changing some items, I'll give them that. It'd be best if we went in the forest. We need every encounter we can get. And if I could get a Pikachu, ooh, we'll finally be at the top of Team Rocket's. I'll do what some of the predecessors couldn't do. Encounter a Pikachu, and we shall use said Pikachu. Unless I get a bug. And then I'll just be sad. There's a hidden item right here. Wow, I shouldn't have grabbed it. This place is only for bug catchers and nature lovers. Hey, who says that? Actually, no, let's not answer it. Let's not answer it. Everyone's gonna say, yeah, everybody. Everybody's just gonna be against you completely for the whole thing of what you're about to say. Some of my other mons, but it's kind of hard to. When you literally just have a Pidgeot sitting right here ready to go and just destroy all the bugs. Wow, Kakuna. What's that gonna do? It's gonna sit there and use hard. Oh wait, it's not even gonna do that. It's just dead. I killed it. Don't steal me, please. Steal you? Why would I steal a person? Yoink. A potion. It just sucks because the thing I catch here is gonna be so pathetically weak that it's like, why even use it? Bug type evolves earlier than any other type. So what, you're gonna have a full team of Butterfrees and Beedrills? Or are you gonna actually whip out some really cool bug type here that's like fully evolved? Nope, Butterfree. Ooh, he could whip out a Venomoth, actually. That would be cool to see. Because it's not often you see Venomoth normally in these games. That's another Butterfree. Never mind. He just has a bunch of Butterfrees. We're gonna go to Weezing. Because this thing did surprisingly only recently evolve, which shocked me because it's not even... It's at a lower level than most Weezing. Well, than we normally get Weezing here. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. It allows me to use Weezing earlier on than being stuck with a coughing forever. Oh my god. You couldn't even have a full team of Butterfrees. Dude. You know what? No. Just no. Wow. How did you live that? There. Thief. I want to know how that Metapod lived the attack of
I evolved them too early. You didn't evolve your Metapod! Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Come on, something good, something good. Pikachu! No! 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 I don't want it! Get away! Ah! We get a Weedle. Dang it. Of course, you know, I should have figured. Pikachu is going to be as elusive as it normally is. Stings. You know, I should have just called it Pikachu. That would have been funny. I think. The bug type is the strongest among all the bug catchers here, making me automatically the coolest. As if. What do you got? Venomoth? Scyther? Pinsir? He actually might have a Venomoth. You know what? Respectable, as I just said a bit ago. You don't see those too often, so it would be kind of cool to see one. Oh my god, he actually has one. I respect you. You automatically are the coolest bug catcher here. Anthony, I'll allow it. Though I should warn you, I'm gonna kill your bug. And it's not gonna be pretty. Like a moth to a flame. I'm sorry, that was horrible. Made a bad impression. No, you didn't, dude! You actually have one of the bugs you don't see many people with. That's not a bad impression. That's a good one. I bow to you. I mean, I would, but I'm not in the mood to it. The sting of a Beedrill is the most painful thing. Please. No, the sting of a Mega Beedrill is the most painful thing. Doug. You die. There goes the Beedrill. Another Beedrill. Go over to Pixie. And we're just gonna hit it with an extra sensory. I would love to get my hands on like a charcoal. I also want to find out if this is like Gen 3 weather still, or if it's actually gonna be like Gen 5 weather. Or it will go away after a bit. Oh my god, you have a cocoon. You know what? Marowak, come here. I want you to kill this thing. Hit it with a nice, powerful bone meringue. Yep. 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 I don't even need to see it, say anything. Just whack. My bugs! Your bugs are dead. Good day. You. My adventures through the Safari Zone expanded my Parasect! I forgot about Parasect! That is a lot of bugs. Wow, I've been to the Safari Zone. I'm so cool. I got a Kakuna still. Buddy, need I say anything else? Scyther exists. Pinsir exists. That's a Butterfree. Those aren't even in the Safari Zone. Parasect. Venomoth. What other bugs are there? Thunderbolt it. That should be dead. Yep. No Butterfree's gonna live the Thunderbolt. Venonat. Wow. Okay. Depending if you have Venomoth or not, you might be better than the previous bug catcher that we just faced. Making you automatically cooler than him. You know, he's like, I'm automatically the coolest here because I have a Venonat and a Venomoth. He has a Paris. Okay. So you went to the Safari Zone and you caught a Paris and a Venonat.
get anything else. Nope, you got a Beedrill. Expand more! Scyther exists. Pinsir exists. Where? They may be hard to get, but if you can manage to pull one out of the Safari Zone, you got yourself cool bugs. This is coming from the guy who doesn't really use bugs. There's like 2 bugs I like. Okay, no, there's a few bugs I like. There's Heracross, Pinsir, Scizor, I don't remember that being right there. Oh, is this them? I told you, Pinsir's not an extinct Pokemon in this forest, and we were so lucky to discover a couple. This latest edition will be the envy of all the cool trainers. No one has a team like ours. A site that we catched in the Safari Zone is the perfect complement. 2 bug types that the mostly of mediocre bug catchers around this place can't even imagine. I know you are. You were at Rock Tunnel when the rumor of there was a Kangaskhan spread it around. See, it was just a lie. Instead, this. No one would have believed that would remain a Pinsir here, and results that here is one. Is the rocket that defeated you? Oh, Vero's the girl. Indeed, must have been a Commandant or something. Common rockets are not even close to his skill. I want to check that. A rocket with good Pokemon. That's harder than finding Pinsir in places like this. We have completed the ultimate team that we've wanted. There's no chance for you to stop us. Oh boy. Don't be double battle. Don't be double battle. Be single, single, single. I'm begging. Please, please. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. Rapidash. Okay, they're at least low level. But that is not good. First off, I set up their son. Second off, they were going to set up their own son. Third off, oh no. Kill the Rapidash, please. Thank you. This, I already know it's not going to kill the Ninetales, but it should do good damage. Yeah, that thing. Wow, we have the same idea. Wow. That's cool. That's really cool. Thanks. Alright, we know they have a Pinsir and a Scyther. Clefable. I forgot about the Clefable. That's one of hers, isn't it? Okay, I can. I'll kill the Ninetales here. I'm gonna flamethrower the Clefable. I gotta be careful. They do have TMs. I just remembered. I think the Clefable might have Water Pulse. Nice. Torch it. Good damage. Nice. Okay. And this is why I threw Ninetales on the team in place of the Growlithe for the time being. Wigglytuff. Scyther, Pinsir. Scyther. Right. Want to Aerial Ace the Scyther and Flamethrower the Wigglytuff. I would love to get my hands on the Scyther or Pinsir. I don't care which one, just one of them. I'm actually shocked that one shot the Wigglytuff. Wing attack? Excuse me? You already have Aerial Ace and Fly. You don't need that. Why are you trying to nerf yourself, Talon? There's the Pinsir. Moldrager. Throw an Aerial Ace again. They put up such a big fight last time. That's sad that they put up nothing. Had to be a Rocky who made us bite the dust. Hey, you chose to fight me. I didn't fight you. I, for real, didn't expect this. Rocket to be the most cools of the cool trainer? Seems like you are competent. Although we are sometimes a bit arrogant, we recognize when someone is better than us. I want you to have the other Pinsir that we found. A trainer like you would take advantage of it more than anyone who we can give it to, and we are not your organization to sell it at the black market. You get it. Oh! Okay, do I get the Scyther too? Don't abuse. We weren't going to give you the Pinsir.
We used all our rare candies and leveled it up to the rest of our Pokemon. Okay, let's head out, Vero. I heard in Johto there's some bugs even better than the ones here. Like an old man will give you a Dratini if you can complete his quest. No, we're talking then. To the next destination! Oh, you know, I literally did just say, I would like a Pinsir or a Scyther, either one. I'll take a Pinsir. I'm very glad we went through there. Sure, we got a Weedle out of it, but we got a Pinsir too. Oh. Okay. Now what? Grunts responsible for the Lavender Town mission present themselves, sir. And what exactly, sir? I thought I was clear enough when I told you what to do in the Pokemon Tower. You didn't just get Cubone skulls and made some noise. You went further. Why? It was an accident, sir. We just wanted not to be bored. But the mother of Cubone took it really seriously and we couldn't manage it properly. Do you realize that you have just shown a really poor image, not only to Fuji, of whom we were negotiating, but to the entire population of Kanto? If Atlantis government discrediting campaigns weren't enough, now everybody knows what Team Rocket has done in Lavender Town. Your lack of common sense and ethics deserves the maximum penalty. Believe me when I say that, if I punished you proportionately of your mistakes, my Nido King would get to 0 PP in his whole offensive repertoire. Is he gonna kill me? Nevertheless, we are no assassins, although your recent actions make it seem opposite. I'm offering you an opportunity of redemption. In compensation for the damage that you've caused, you'll be donating 70% of your wages to Lavender's charity. Meanwhile, Team Rocket will be paying for your basic needs, as long as you fulfill your part of the agreement. Sir? Thank you for the second chance. I swear you won't regret about not using your Nido... That's not all. Oh. Listen, a large underground graveyard is going to be built in South Lavender Town. Fuji will need help, and you'll be there for anything that he may require. In addition to your usual rocket function, your free time will go to that cause. Any inconveniences? No, sir, no! Here's your chance. 1 year of economic and recreational deprivation in exchange for cleansing your stain. I warn you in advance, at the slightest mistake, you will be exiled forever. But, if you keep yourself stoic, at the end of the year, you will earn not only forgiveness, but also you will be promoted to high rank, due to you having shown strength, constancy, and especially the ability of learning from your mistakes. Now get out of my sight. Your day 1 starts now. Dang. Damn unconscious. Now everyone in Kanto will confuse malice with ignorance. That's why Deep Base is only reserved for a few. But... what's the matter, Proton? There is something I don't understand. A large underground graveyard in Lavender Town? I thought Pokemon Tower was more than enough to host all the graves. It is yet too soon to talk about that, Proton. Too soon. That time will arrive. Old man! What? Teach you how to catch Pokemon? To learn to steal them faster? Never, Rocket. Okay. You know, fair. I thought he was just an old drunk and maybe he'd teach me something. Show me how to catch a Weedle. Please? I don't know how to do that. Speaking of Weedle, we have... 4 new mons to check out. Mystic Water. Oh. Relax, that's a defense up, speed down. Okay, that's actually decent. Roll out layer, Mudshot, and Brine. I'll have to train it. Douglia, Bash. Full, neutral. Slash, Mudslap, Magnitude, Bulldoze. Weedle, Rash. Okay. And Pinsir. 15! Instead I got it at 25! Ooh, Moxie though. Silver Powder, boost power of my bug moves? I don't have bug moves. And Pinsir doesn't even really get any. Wow, I'll give it to my Beedrill when I use it. So now we have a Mystic Water and Silver Powder at our disposal. What
Where's my Clayster holding, actually? I gave it a C. Okay, yeah, we're fine. There's probably nothing over here I can catch. No, there's surf! There's surf! Ferret! Oh, we can surf in this town, too. Ooh, we can get 2 water encounters. Maybe. Ferret, I need my dead ferret. Hang on a second. Clayster, I'm sorry. I'm boxing you for the second. Hold on. Hold on. We'll start over here. At Route 22. Wait, isn't it? No. Yeah, there's rats, there's birds, more rats, Mankey, which we really don't need another of. We have enough Mankeys as it is. Mankey, Spearow, Rattata. The Nidorans are only in the other version, so yeah. We'll grab something from here. Tentacle. Never mind. Come on. Poliwag! That's new! That's what I was actually hoping to see. I mean, I don't know what I could do with a Poliwrath, but it's a spare water type if we need one. Which we most likely will. Unless I can get my hands on Politoed somehow. I'll just call you Cinna. God dang it! Go away, you ugly rat. Rat. I'm just gonna sneak. It's not really a police place. That's fair. I just wanted to see. Maybe, just maybe. Sneak over here. Dream Reader's the ultimate. You're gonna give me Dream Reader? Make an exception, offer you something even better if you collect all the badges. Okay. Yeah, I know, I can't use the mark. But, can I see what's in the water here? I can't use my super speed. Hello? I heard a Psyduck. I don't need one of those. I knew I heard a Psyduck. That's dupes. Now, if there's Slowpoke, that'd be a different story. Or Gold. Ooh, I forgot about Goldeen. We don't have a Goldeen yet. Can I get a Goldeen? Or is it just gonna be a bunch of Psyducks? It's a bunch of Psyducks. Well, I tried. If I bring... No. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Timid. Oh, you see, it's not even a good Poliwrath. That's a Politoed waiting to happen. Ferret's going back in the box. Sorry, Ferret. Just get out of there. At least till we get Surf. I do need to find Surf still. Route 1. We already know there's only Pidgeys and Brats here, so... Encounter lost. Lance finishes cleaning up the region. You rocks will not have any other choice that run away from Kanto like the rats you are. I'm not a rat. I'm at least a Pidgey. Give you a promotional potion? Why would I bother about that when you can't even enter the shops? Here we are. Oh, it's Oak. Immediately. Going to his lab, okay. So we'll want to check there. First, start with you. What? Red? No, he's not here. Please excuse me, I'm quite busy at the moment, so I'd like you to leave it to me. Thank you. Okay, fine. Stop in here. Nobody's home. Telling me to go right to the lab, huh? People like you should be banned from accessing technology. Rocket here? What are you plotting? Hey, I'm not plotting anything. I'm just doing some little reconnaissance, you know? Hello? Not see that Oak's not here. If you keep insisting, we'll call the police. Best trainer in this region come from this place. Curiosity can be dangerous. Hope you got that. The place is way too big for you. I suggest you leave before the professor decides to finish you off. He's not even here. This Pokemon apparently contains the uncommon and powerful Bulbasaur. Seems like it'll just collect dust. Do you want to steal? Yes, but no, but yes, but no, but yes, but no. I need a grass type, but I don't want to get the police on me. I'm taking the Bulbasaur! How's the mission at Pallet? Did you discover something? Giovanni requires your immediate presence. He'll be waiting in his private office at the Rocket Deep Base.
Don't mind me. Uh-oh. Oak's not here. Must be at Zone Zero. Zone Zero? Do you need something, sir? I'm Oak's granddaughter and Blue's big sister. So you know my brother? He's a good boy, though he's got a bit of an ego and a competitive streak. If he's got something to say, he'll say it to your face. I just hope he's not influenced by... Grandpa's lost Pokemon! I was right to suspect that uniform... It wasn't me. But, what? You didn't want any trouble. You just wanted to pay Grandpa a visit. This excuses you from stealing someone else's Pokemon. You're gonna pay for... Hey! It's sitting there collecting dust. I'm giving the Bulbasaur a lovely home. Some great use, in fact. That's a mime. Oh god, it's on par with me. Suddenly I feel a little less overpowered. Secret power. Okay. Ow. We kill that before it sets up a screen. Nice. Oh. Raichu. I'm gonna go to Pixie for that one. I know I have Marowak, but I'm getting the feeling of Surf. And I would like to set up the Sun for if anyone dares attempt to use that. Also, these last two boss battles having Raichus pretty much. Well, these last couple boss battles having Raichus. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Wow. Okay. Living a sun-boosted, stab-boosted flamethrower. I knew it! I freaking knew it! And that's why I didn't go Marowak. Something was telling me, beware, Raichu still can learn Surf, you idiot. Okay. So it's only half of her team down. Flare? Oh no, I gave her the sun. I gave her Flareon the sun! Kind of wish I had a McGrowlithe. Easter can't do anything. It doesn't really have anything for it. I stay in and we see what kind of shenanigans this Flareon can do. It's level 36. I'm gonna use a super potion. Let's see what it does. Body slam. I was kind of hoping it used a fire move. If it's going for body slam, I mean, yeah, it is going to be relying heavily on its physical attack. Cloyster's 136 defense. Yeah. I'm going to swap the Cloyster. Please don't use something like Flame. Why would he use Flamethrower on a Ninetales? Use Bite. I could live with it. Ow! That hurt. Just my Razor Shell's not going to do as much as I would like for it to. Okay. Okay. Cute. Oh, you do have Flamethrower! Oh! Dagnabbit! Okay. Well, you know what? Fine. I didn't want to run a shielding Cloyster anyway. You know, joke's on you. Sunlight faded. It is Gen 5 weather. Go to Talon. We are going to quick attack, kill the Flareon. Chanting. Oh. Oh. No. I don't really know what Chansey could do. It's not like it's got all the good moves it could get, and let's go. Just gotta hit it with a brick break, and it should be gone. We're gonna be here a minute, though. Yeah, it's gone. Man, I haven't trained up another water type. I can't keep them alive. Oh, in our own home. Can't believe this. So this is the kind of friends that my little brother's making? He's always been a rebel, wanted to do everything his own way. We suggested him to make friends as Bill. The president of Sylph, Lance, and other elite members. Oak will be furious when he hears about this. Enjoy that polar Bulbasaur. If you didn't know this, Oak has tens of them in his personal collection. Oh, good for him. See, this one was going to waste. My Cloyster! Come on! I was excited to use a skill-link Cloyster. New plans. Change of plans, actually. Bulbasaur, it's 15. Chlorophyll, it's lax. That's okay. Well, Cloyster, you were short-lived. We got to use you once, and you're dead again. I have this bad habit of losing water types on the first battles, usually. We're gonna grab our Furret real quick, because if I can surf down a Pallet, that would be amazing. But, we can do that. Da-da-da-da-da, fly down the Pallet, and then we're gonna see about surfing south before we go back. Not on vacation to go explore Kanto. I have more important things to. Oh! Well, at least let me get my Horsey, or my Staryu, or my Goldeen, something from Pallet. That's all I want. I miss my fishing rod. I wish I had one. Do I have one? I miss my fishing rod. I wish I had one. Come on, I know it's hard getting surfing encounters, especially in small spaces like this. Come on. Really? Ah, you fat old man, you couldn't stay. Okay. Okay. You couldn't just stay right there, huh? Yeah, I know, I'm not allowed to go on vacation. I'm not on vacation, I can't explore Kanto. Come on! Something, anything at this point. I don't care. I take even seeing a Psyduck. Just show me there's something here. Anything. Really, I don't care. Please?
I know, I'm not on vacation. I can't explore Kanto.
Ugh. Ugh. I'm starting to think there's just nothing here. Even though I know you can fish up Mons here normally. Fine! You win! This time. Back to Celadon. I'm gonna drop my bird, I guess. I don't have an option. I have to. There we go. I didn't even put anything on my team. Let's see, what could I stick on the team? Wigglytuff could go on the team. I do have the Electabuzz. Rhyhorn exists. There's Haunter. Nidorino. Omanite is moderately high level, but not high enough. I'm gonna grab Jigglypuff, and we're gonna throw that on the team. 1 second. Let me do that real quick, and we're gonna grab Jigglypuff. 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 Can you load? Thank you. Jigglypuff. We come back over here. This spot, Jigglypuff and Plap. There it is, the little rotund stink ball by the name of the Jigglypuff. I guess I'll put. No, these battles are getting tough. I'm gonna throw Hitmonlee at the front just at the off chance there happens to be a strong battle awaiting me. I don't think there will be, but you never know. It still is a possibility. Oh. They're not here.
obviously in the deep base. Dangnabbit! I hate when I do that. Why do they have to put the stairs facing the same way? Oh yeah, he did say he was going to be in his office. Can I buy more of the encounters? I don't know how much I have. But I need the Nidoran, and the Sneasel. That's all I need. Oh, I got no money! Not yet, anyways. Maybe Giovanni will give me some. What was this? This is the elite special training room. His private office. This is where I'm wanted. Hello? Hey, welcome in, Ray! How's it going? Don't worry, I'm not going insane yet. What do you think, Black? A better workplace than that musty below floor 4, wouldn't you say? So did you discover something? Yes, I discovered a Bulbasaur. It's mine now. I kicked the lady's butt. She killed my Cloyster. End of story. I see. Daisy is Oak's granddaughter and Blue's sister. Per your reports, something incredibly unusual is taking place there. Either Oaks used a Pokemon to vacate the premises, or that laboratory's not as innocent and charitable as it appears. So you snagged the Bulbasaur, did ya? Wow, nice windfall. That kind of Pokemon are unusual, you know? But hey, I won't be eating your dust, trust me. Uh-huh. Hey! Did you call me Giovanni? Quite so, Blue. Black's paid your precious hometown a visit. After all, you've been withholding key intel on the people you've known all your life. Uh-oh. I already laid it out, Giovanni. My relationship with Gramps is pretty much a formality. Basically, he's just taking care of me and Daisy because of our family ties. I've been living with my sister, Daisy, who gets along better with him. Referring to Red, he's always been Gramps' favorite, his star pupil. As far as I remember, he's always taught him how to battle, kind of like Red's his personal pick to carry out his will. That's all there is to say, because I've got nothing else, Giovanni. I'm tired, actually, so I'm going to sleep, so see you for a moment. Probably 30 minutes. Well, have a good nap. Thank you for stopping in. You'll come back, hair's going to be pulled out, and I'm going to be wide-eyed, just staring like, everything has gone wrong in the short bit of time. Everything. All of it. Probably not. Hopefully not. Sure as heck not going back. I've got the freedom to be a trainer. I want to be now. All Gramps wanted was just to nab a good position to pull my weight. And that's all about they saw in me. Just some burden. But no, I have other plans. Climb to the top of my own terms. I'll prove just how much they underestimate me. I'm not falling in line to follow the Elite Four's order. Only a real rocket would talk like that, Blue. Rest assured, they won't be imposing on you. Trust me, here is where you belong. Thanks, sir. Now then, you three have been summoned because you meet my standards for this mission. Rather, 3 missions of the utmost priority. But before that, Black, this is your reward for such invaluable intel. Money! 140! Hell yeah, I could go buy that Sneasel! In addition, this is yours. Blue and Andrea each have one, but to insult that one of my top men lacks such a resource as this. Eviol! You know, my Jigglypuff did need an item. An Eviolite. So few exist in this region. Both boost both defense and special defense up to 50% for these Pokemon who can evolve yet. With that, your Golbat would get an incredible bulk. Not just Golbat. Magmar, Electabuzz, Scyther, and even Rhydon are among the most suitable holders of this stone. What about Jigglypuff? Use it wisely. But Jigglypuff. Is that not a wise decision? Now, you must know all missions I'll be assigning here are confidential in totality to any outsider of the below 5th floor of this base, even for the other grunts. I dare say, with all of hearsay of Team Rocket's thefts and crime for funding projects, this is now to be your foremost answer when prompted on your duties, whether they be Rocket or otherwise. Your only reply should be that you're committing theft, be it item or Pokemon. Now that you're aware, we can begin. So, Andrea, do you recall that power plant you've been interested in? Are there suspicions of a Pokemon with great power residing there? Yes, sir, I remember it. Well, I withheld you this information, but Team Rocket's been investigating the whereabouts of the legendary birds for quite some time. Ooh, 3 of the most ancient, overpowered, and sacred Pokemon this region knows. One of them The electric flying Zapdos, perhaps the most dangerous and uncontrollable of the three, is now nesting in that power plant. Yes, Andrea, it's unsurprising you'd notice its presence. Its electrical discharges are unlike anything you've seen. Next is the ice-flying Articuno. Though it is most manageable among them, it's still equally dangerous and considerably resistant. Referring to Articuno, we are aware of a specimen currently nesting in the Seafoam Island, just west of Fuchsia City. A specimen? Correct. We don't believe there are unique species. Rather, there may be more than one Zapdos or more than one Articuno. That doesn't diminish the fact that they're exceptionally rare, powerful, and elusive Pokemon. The final one, Moltres, has been located at the summit of Mount Ember, the emblematic volcano of Knot Island. Not as fast as Zapdos, with less bulk than Articuno, but has the most devastating fire-type moves. Your mission is as follows. Firstly, Andrea will convene with a committee of our best scientists and strategists to study the best way to enter the power plant without being seen by the authorities. On the other hand, Blue will head straight to one island. I've arranged a transfer in Vermilion that will take you directly to the island. Your objective will be Moltres due to your Blastoise's top Pokemon. I trust it to be enough to extinguish the wild flame of the Fire Kanto bird. Give him this, and Moltres' fire could never touch our Kanto starters. Oh! Dang.
Thanks, sir. Now my Blastoise will be unbeatable.
As for you, Black, you will go after a legendary Articuno in the Seafoam Islands. Oh, I get Articuno? Man, I want Zapdos. I mean, don't get me wrong. Articuno is middle ground. Zapdos being my favorite, Moltres being my least. Articuno is right there. Right below Zapdos. Security there is not as strict as in the power plant. I advise you to take Route 12, south of Lavender Town. Yes, it will be a long journey to Fuchsia City, and then the sea that leads to Seafoam Islands. However, it will serve as preparation to face such a Pokemon, and trust in your abilities as a trainer to defeat Articuno. Now listen, I don't want you to capture the birds, I just want you to defeat them, so we can obtain a feather, which is more than enough for the research we desire. This way, we can reproduce the power of these Pokemon under controlled conditions without ever noticing the absence of the birds. We're going to expand the power standards, surpass the supposed limits set, which will further solidify our position as the main resistance against the elites of this region. Now you have permission to enter the adjoining room named Research Area above the maximum power achievable by a Pokemon. There we compile key information about the sacred birds and any other powerful Pokemon, mainly legendaries. That's all. And remember, Kanto's history is being written now, with every step you take. And he's gone.
Still can't believe this. We're going in search of a legendary Pokemon? Each one of us? It's getting insane, huh?
Keep you informed about how my mission with Zapdos goes. Hope you do the same. I've got a long trek ahead of me. Oh boy. Okay, oh god. Articuno at the Seafoam Islands. You'll need to head to Lavender Town and south through routes 12, 13, 14, 15, then cross the sea by Fuchsia. Don't get too confident. My advice is using the road to Fuchsia as training. It takes more than just battle skills to defeat a sacred bird. You're still saying the same exact thing. Ow! Hang on a minute. I got played. I saw the warp panel. I was like, ooh, I wonder where that would take me. Maybe the one of the rooms I want to go. Nope. Takes you straight outside of the building, which is nice. But come on. Yes, let me down. Down, around, over this way. Boop. That way. Sneasel! I forgot about Sneasel. I can also get the Nidoran female now. But Sneasel's gonna be better to grab for the moment. We'll grab, actually, we'll just grab them both. Yeah, might as well. There we go! We got more Mons at our arsenal now. Being a level 26 Sneasel. Timid. Oh, timid! I can fix her. I can fix him. I can fix him. And Nidoran female. Rivalry, of course. Oh my god. Well, at least our box is filling up finally. That's a good thing. minimally. And then I'm going to be giving you the Eviolite. My little Jigglypuff. It was not that one. So it must be this room? Research about maximum power. Yes. A miracle seed. Oh, hey, to boost my Bulbasaur. Cool. What else have we got? A bunch of scientists. Oh, jeez. You're gonna fight me, and I really don't want to fight you. I'm just gonna say I don't want to. There's items in here. Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh no. Well, we got a bunch of reading in front of us again.
In this region, there is a cult that believes in the non-existence of Pokemon with 680 base stats. They attribute this to the undiscovered latent power of Mew, which they worship. According to them, this power, if it's revealed, would exceed the historical 680 base barrier.
Okay. Why was there just a mushroom there? I'm not even questioning.
Giovanni's a very demanding man. We work from dawn to dusk and from dusk to dawn. However, he never demands us to do more than he's willing to do himself. That's why I sometimes need a little push so I can keep the pace.
Push! Push!
The rest of the region sees Kanto like a technological potence according to artificial Pokemon development. Porygon, Mewtwo, Ditto, or even Porygon 2 have developed at our region. Usually they give the credit to Sylph, but they don't know that we go further.
Articuno at number 5. Yep. Has a really good special defense. It's bulky. The frozen bird of our region with the highest defensive stats, but the worst type combination due to his no guard. Due to his no guard, both Blizzard and Hurricane will never fail. What no guard? Provide an Articuno with a certain offensive capacity to... It doesn't have no guard. Zapdos at number 4, being the more offensive one. The Thunder of Kanto, a sacred bird with better offensive attributes. Thanks to download, it will be able to hit with even greater power, in addition to covering a large part of his threat, thanks to moves such as Heat Wave, Weather Ball, and Extrasensory. Its biological ceiling is estimated to be the highest among the 3 sacred birds. Moltres, yeah. The Flame of Kanto, the sacred bird, that can generate the most damage thanks to its ability Sheer Power. You mean Sheer Force. With this, his Fire Blast hit harder than ever than every major fire major legendaries like Ho-Oh. Suboptimal speed and weak type combination make it vulnerable to non-legendaries. So they gave him new abilities, No Guard, Download, and Sheer Force. Oh boy. I don't like the sounds of that. The Pallet digit that we manage here is so big for the 99% of the trainers. I hope you are one of the remaining 1%. There's considerable increase from 600 to 680 base stats. Certainly many Pokemon have the potential to fit within its broad range. Number 1, Mewtwo. Yep. There it is, at a lovely 680. The most perfect dangerous machine created by the man. By the man until now. Cataloged as a science miracle due to being able to get control and amplifying the Mew's unstable power and to get the most out of its capacities. Mew. Oh, they changed Mew. 600, but got rid of its attack to boost its specials. The Pokemon Ancestor contains all possible DNA combinations. Science can't get the most out of its capacities until today. It is believed that it is praised by a secret cult in the depths of Lavender Town who think it is one of the real symbols of the real essence of this region. Okay. Nothing new on their abilities though, but stats are changed. Research area about top powerful Pokemon in each region. Okay, this is the Johto. Johto has much more history and tradition than Kanto. Both towers of Ecruteak City are millennia old. Oh god, there's many. People say that Entei, Suicune, and Raikou are Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon that Ho-Oh itself rescued from a devastating fire in Ecruteak City, reincarnating them into the 3 wandering legendaries. Such is not only reinforced by the coincidence between their types and similarities. Coincidentally, Flareon and Entei both possess powerful physical attack, Suicune and Vaporeon lean more towards defensive stats. Lastly, both Jolteon and Raikou have a special attack, speed, and even suspiciously similar special defense. God, there's so many. Why is there so many? They believe that in nature there could exist a Pokemon that matched Mewtwo in raw power. Turns out that Johto has 2 of those characteristics. We've tried multiple times to find the location of Lugia and Ho-Oh, but without success. Oh, please, I could easily find them. I know where they are. Some people swear that Kingdra never had the ability adaptability. Truth is, it inherited from a certain Dragalge from a different region. Really? Great, so Kingdra has adaptability. Just what I've always wanted to hear. Make Kingdra scarier. Beautiful. Because it's not scary enough with only 2 weaknesses. Well, we'll check these. Number 9, Kingdra. Okay. Johto Distinctive Dragon, due to their extraordinary ability, adaptability, will be much more dangerous than the numbers show, multiplying by 25 times their stab moves instead of classic. Oh, 2.25 times their stab instead of classic 1.5 times, being a great rival to Dragonite, considering one of the most favorable things. Yeah. Oh, these are showing like the strongest mons. Okay. Blissey with its ridiculously low everything except health and special defense. A unique case that defies this world's laws. The only one known by researching the pure perfection in a certain stat that peaks the 255 base stat of HP. If we ignore its 10 stats of physical attack, all of its functional stats are higher than all pseudo-legendaries, and mostly of legendaries. 7. Raikou. Yep. One of the 3 legendary beasts from Johto. Its speed and special attack combination matches up to the legend that considered it the Thunder Lord. Entei, yep. One of the 3 legendary beasts from Johto, the Flames Emperor. The Flames Emperor attacks with powerful physical fire type moves fueled by a Volcano Rage. Many people consider it an upgraded Arcanine because it's able to use Flare Blitz, E-Speed, and even Sacred Fire, which it shares with Ho-Oh, and better stats than Kanto's dog, although it lacks the ability to use Intimidate. Suicune, who's defensive. Emperor! I can't say the word, help! One of the 3 legendary beasts that the best at distributing its stats is considered one of the hardest tanks to knock down, able to purify all-round contamination that is ahead. Okay, yeah, you know, T-Tar is ahead of them. That makes sense. Yep, okay. The Mewtwo's nemesis, and mostly of legendary Pokemon from Kanto and Johto due to an unobtainable strength and unique Rock-Dark combination. The definition of power and destruction made Pokemon, but it is very weak against other types of Pokemon. But it counters Mewtwo! Celebi. Oh, they changed Celebi too a little bit, getting rid of all of its physical stat. It is believed that its history is closely related with the Ilex Forest of Johto, and will protect it at any price, having the ability to travel through time to change some events. So these are Lugia and Ho-Oh? Yep. Okay, yeah, very defensive. The Sea's deity and the greatest defensive wall famed. Its strength rivals Mewtwo, closely related with Johto's history and mythology, and has the max 680 base stats as Ho-Oh and Rayquaza, one of the best combinations that the arbitrary and random conditions of nature have shown us by far. And Ho-Oh? Why is Ho-Oh better than Lugia? I don't get it. The Phoenix Bird from Johto and the proof of a perfect harmony between humans and Pokemon is possible. Its grand natural strength rivals Mewtwo. Closely related with Johto's history and mythology, it has the max 680 base stats as Lugia and Rayquaza, one of the best combinations that the arbitrary and random conditions of nature have shown us by thus far. There's gotta be more. I mean, there's obviously the Hoenn section, then there's whatever's blocked off by douchebag McGee up there, who's gonna probably kick my butt if I talk to him. Although that is the region where highest legendaries number are, it is the one we know the least about due to how far it is and a poor connection. Many of the Pokemon that are there are really interesting.
seem like 150 is the golden number for major legendaries. Groudon base attack, both Registeel's defenses, Kyogre's base special attack, Deoxys speed, or both Rayquaza's attacks. It seems to be a symbol, like if anyone with this digit is sacred legendary, and indeed it is. Blissey, what? Number of powerful Pokemon that Hoenn boasts has no comparison. According to our researchers, the environmental conditions have contributed to the emergence of unique flora and fauna. Love how it is technically all during Gen 1, but there's a lot of research of other mons, even though the text doesn't have them because they weren't recorded yet. Okay. I mean, we got the Gen 2 mons in this game. This is a Gen 3 game as well. I don't even have a Pokedex. But it is cool getting to see some of this stuff. The one has never sinned is less trustworthy than the one has sinned only once. And the one has made many mistakes is more trustworthy than the one that has made none. Excuse me! Ouch! No one has been as exposed and demonstrated as much as our leader, and that's why we have blind faith in him. Hail Giovanni. Oh my god. Oh jeez, there's a lot for... Oh god. Everything you see here comes decades of data collection to obtain privileged information about all documented legendaries and strongest Pokemon. Hope you are aware of how lucky you are to be here. Oh no, I'm joking how it takes place during Red Journey. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I guess that makes sense then. Technically, if we think about it, they aren't existing yet. Even though there's just, I guess, rumors and stuff. The fact is that exists another Pokemon that could be in this Hoenn list with the best base stat Pokemon and even taking the first places. Slacking with 670 base stats, nevertheless, we consider it an affront and a disagreeable joke the existence of a Pokemon with those numbers and an ability so disgustingly burdensome. That's why we chose to ignore the exception, and that proves the rule as punishment for its ineptitude as Pokemon. Basically say, yeah, screw you, Slacking. Number 12, Regice. Okay, yeah. The eternal ice of Hoenn, it's believed that its existence gave way to an ice age in that region thousands of years ago. It has an extremely high special defense stat of 200, thanks to the negative 200 degree temperatures that envelop its body, increasing the power of special moves. Oh, hey, look, it's my favorite man, Rock. I hate him. The rocks composing Regirock's body can be found in all geological strata, providing it with an overwhelming physical defense of 200 and its base stats. Its origin remains unclear, but its behavior closely resembles that of a relentless robot that stops at nothing. It's not even a robot. Ugh, I hate you too. The metal of its body is the toughest known. Sometimes scientists question its terrestrial origin, but the truth is that, having been exposed to underground pressure for thousands of years, Registeel has gained incredible durability with a double defense stat of 150, making it very challenging to knock down. Tell me about it. Salamence, one of the best dragons. The offensive version of Dragonite. Okay, wow, you're going to stoop so low to be like, it's Dragonite, but it hurts. It is feared by the greatest part of Pokemon in the region due to its powerful outrage, combined with Flamethrower, backed by a base 110 special attack and a base 100 speed. Has one of the best coverages and combinations of statistics ever seen in a non-legendary Pokemon. Exactly! Metagross. We don't talk about Metagross, really. Our scientists believe that a Metagross with speed would be the closest to competitive perfection, hence why the move agility in this Pokemon is so formidable. Its body and fighting style resembles a massive computer equipped with the highest technology, impervious on the physical side, and lethal with its Meteor Mash. Oh god, yeah, Meteor Mash. Disgusting move. You. Yep, of course you're here. Yep, and they dropped its attack to boost its defense, special attack, and special defense. And they dropped its speed too, wow. They say it can fulfill any wish. Just like Metagross, the Steel Psychic combination gives it an immense number of resistances. Its enormous luck provides it with double the chance of causing secondary effects to the opponent. Or just give it Meteor Mash, punch away, and get that attack boost. Hey, it's our favorite! Yeah! Is he pulling the strings of this run again? He's not in Kanto, but... maybe. You. Probably one for each form. Yeah, very offensive and speedy with no defenses.
The most offensive Pokemon with the highest damage dealing capacity known. Thanks to its unique Psycho Boost, its attack form raises both its special attack and attack to the base of 180 each, surpassing genetic experiment Mewtwo itself, all at the cost of ridiculously low defenses. Its origin is completely unknown. This isn't even the attack, that's the base! Oh, no, never mind. I hate you. I hate you. Go away. Along with Latios, it forms one of the most evasive legendary duo for the human eye. It's more efficient than her brother, but she's seconds in the offensive. Its numbers are similar to a pseudo-legendary, with a good stat division. However, if you give them the Soul Dew, it will raise to the levels of a major legendary. You are the cool one. Along with Latios, it forms one of the most evasive legendary duo for the human eye. It's not as efficient as a sister, but he wins in the offensive. Its numbers are similar to pseudo-legendary, with a good stat division. However, if you give him the Soul Dew, it will raise to the levels of a major legendary. Groudon. 100, 150, 140. Oh my god. That's just disgusting. The creator of the continents and owner of colossal physical power. His ability Drought will mitigate his weakness to the water type. The power of his ground moves are unmatched. Marowak would like to talk. Creator of the seas and owner of immense special power. Its ability Drizzle will turn moves like Surf and Water Spout into apocalyptic hues, while its Thunder will never fail. Menace to everything. Rayquaza. Yes, Rayquaza. The King of the Skies of Hoenn. Its power rivals that of Mewtwo, and its mixed offensive capabilities match that of Deoxys, owner of Draco Meteor and the most devastating flying attacks that exist. It enters, along with Ho-Oh and Lugia, at the top of the 680 base, the best combination that the arbitrary and capricious conditions of nature have shown us so far. Oh, that was powerful. That was powerful. Flygon! I guess I missed a few. I don't know why they're down here. The Desert Spirit of Hoenn. It holds a close rivalry with Salamence for the throne of the best non-legendary dragon in its region. Its greater speed and better offensive move pool are its main arguments to claim the throne. Oh, Milotech! Okay. A legend of the vast seas of Hoenn due to its power. There's controversy about whether to classify it as a common Pokemon or a kind of minor legendary. Its origins as Feebas show that it is indeed non-legendary, therefore being the most powerful ever registered. Really? I guess I'll talk to you. We're so sorry, but this place is still under experimental phase. Just our best scientists have access. Oh, okay, douchebag McGee. At least you're not fighting me. So, I'll take it. I did not want to get walloped by an admin. Or executive. Whatever you are. I forget which rank you are. What are these again? Johto and Hoenn, right. Whatever that means. I'm just gonna... Do I? Okay, I do have good stuff. I don't have a charcoal. Balls! Oh, I could really use a charcoal. But we got a long journey ahead of us, it seems. And we're gonna want to strap down, and we're gonna want to definitely kick in the high gear for this one. Because things are about to get nasty. That's all I can say.